How's it going, guys? Oliver here from WinBeta, and today I'll be doing an unboxing of the new Microsoft Band 2. The Band 2 is an iterative improvement over its predecessor, bringing several small changes in addition to two major feature improvements. One, the addition of a barometer for elevation tracking, and two, a new curved screen for a better, more comfortable ergonomic fit. Here you can see me go through the daunting realization that my nails are not enough to free the Band 2's box from its plastic shackles, and that if I want to proceed any further, I'll have to go on an epic side quest to procure the mythical box cutter. There's something very riveting about unsheathing a box cutter. It's like for every notch you push it up, you gain more control over your destiny. Now, one of the greatest adversities a man can face in his life is trying to figure out how to unravel a box containing a sophisticated electronic. Bet you didn't see that one coming, because I sure as heck didn't. I'll be the first to admit I'm not very big on fitness bands, but I must say, when I first saw this, I thought it looked pretty damn good, purely from a hardware aesthetic standpoint. I think most of us can agree it's a massive visual improvement over the original Band. I'm also really impressed with how they packaged this box. I mean, it's on display within its own box. Like, how cool is that? Even better is the stand itself that's built off of some kind of soft foam that's very pleasant to touch. I mean, who thinks of these things when making product packaging? On the top we can see the new improved curved touchscreen, which is marginally larger than its predecessor. On the other side of the ring we can see those two circles that encompass the galvanic skin response sensor. On the bottom we can see the UV sensor, found on the metal clasp that gets freed by the buttons on the two sides. On the left we see the magnetic charging connector and the heart rate monitor on the center. Now let's turn this baby on. I said turn it on, not put it away, genius. Believe. Believe. Why does this always happen to me? For those of you who've seen my critically acclaimed Surface Pro 4 unboxing, you might recall I faced a similar dilemma when I tried to get the Surface Pro 4 to turn on for the first time. Then I went on some kind of diatribe about how these devices were sentient beings and that I needed to believe in myself to get them to recognize me as their masters. As you can see, that strategy hasn't worked out very well. So to remedy this problem, I'm going to do something completely unprecedented. Something that would disgrace my ancestors. Something that no self-respecting unboxer has ever done before, and that is consult the instruction manual. International law and the Geneva Convention dictates that the colorful booklet is always the instruction manual. Why would you create a table of contents for 3 pages? Pictures are apparently worth 1,000 words to whoever wrote this manual. Oh, that's real helpful, Microsoft. Point me to the website for instructions within the instruction manual. A blank page? Are you serious? A blank page? Why wasn't this mentioned in the table of contents? I wasn't ready for this. It's not like the monochrome warranty booklet's much help either. It teaches you Microsoft's legal responsibilities, how to train a dragon, how to mow the lawn, and how to stop Earth's gravitational pull with a 32-ounce bottle of apple cider vinegar, all in 17 languages, but it doesn't teach you how to turn on the device. Moving back to the device unboxing itself, we can see the magnetic USB charger compartment, as well as some other compartment at the bottom that I don't really know what it could have. I find it a bit disappointing that Microsoft doesn't include like the power half of the USB charger. As you can see, it only provides the USB half to connect to your laptop or computer. Considering the $250 price tag, the least they could do is kind of give us more options and flexibility, because we don't always have the opportunity to plug it into our computers. And then we have the final compartment of the box, which maybe this contains the instructions to turn on the device. I don't know. Well, truth be told, maybe the device is just out of charge, and the whole thing earlier was just me being stupid. But oh, it's like that? The mind games? Okay. Well played, product package designer from Redmond. Well played. You've proven yourself a formidable adversary. The Carla to my Smiley. Okay, so I can only keep this gag going on for so long, but essentially the end of this fairy tale is that I plugged in the magnetic USB charger and it just turned itself on automatically. Now, you can't see it in the video, but it's interesting to point out that the device I plugged the USB charger into is not my Surface Pro 4, but actually the Surface docking station itself, which I unboxed earlier. And, well, it's great because it essentially charges your all your other devices completely independently of your Surface Pro 4. So there's another useful feature if you're thinking about buying a Surface dock. And now we can see it turns itself on, finally. Oh, did you guys see that? I pressed the English button on accident. I'm so sick. Now it's asking me what phone I use, which what are the options? What? Of course I use Windows. What do you know who I am? Do you know? Come on, Ben. Do you know who I work for? Android iPhone. I'll have you know I've been on the Windows Phone platform since the Windows Phone 7 Mango days. So now it's asking me to pair it to my Windows Phone device. So here is my Epic Yellow Lumia 1520.3, the unicorn version, and hit the Bluetooth section, and then wait for it to pair up. Hit the pairing, then make sure they match. What are you waiting for, you stupid moron? Accept and accept. Okay, and it's pairing. That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Now you can see it's telling me to open the Microsoft Health app to continue setup. And it's worth noting for Windows Phone 8.1 users that there are two sort of Microsoft Health apps. One is the MSN Health and Fitness app, which has the orange icon, which is being deprecated in favor of the new Microsoft Health app, which features a much more forward-thinking and politically correct blue icon. Once you have the Health app set up, you can go to the hamburger menu on the top left and then find the Add a Band button, and then hit Microsoft Band 2, pair it up with the one that you just hit, and then you'll get something that at first glance reminds you of the middle part of the Canadian flag, and then you're all set. Actually, no, you're not all set. The final step is you have to do some kind of a software update, which will be done automatically between your phone and your new Band 2. So while we're waiting for the software to finish updating, I'm going to go ahead and put my medium-sized band on for the first time. And I just remembered what the scene was. As we all know, it takes a special kind of man to be able to put the cufflinks on the very first attempt. A man that I'm not. A man with conviction and audacity and courage. Come on, dude, you're embarrassing me. You did it at the Microsoft store earlier. What the hell's wrong with you? Maybe it was easier there because I had the lovely store representative, Anita, helping me out. At this point, I don't even know if I'm putting it on in the right direction. I just want to get it on for the first time. Once you actually do have it on, you can go ahead and you can adjust the tightness by sort of pushing on the metal clasp. And if you wanted to loosen it a bit, you can push the two buttons on the side of the metal clasp, which acts as the release mechanism. And as we can see now, the software is done updating, so we can go ahead and return to the phone and start setting up workouts and all that good stuff. Little happy face. Thanks, I appreciate it. Finally, it's going to ask us if we want to allow notifications. Hit yes, so your band can like vibrate and stuff when you get text messages and phone calls and everything. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope, once again, this is Oliver from WinBeta, and I hope that despite all the gaffes earlier, that this unboxing video was at least somewhat informative. Look forward to all of our future reviews with the Band 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.